Boom, boom, boom. We're actually on a sectional.
Are you logged into the Sectional Intercourse channel?
Yeah, buddy. See, look in the
Perfect.
corner.
Are we on?
Yeah, that was.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to Sectional Intercourse, the podcast where simulate two guys just shooting the shit on a couch. I'm Dylan Trahan.
I'm Bob Campbell.
And let's start the show.
This is how we're
to let you know that it's starting now. Welcome to the show. That was actually pretty good.
Thank you.
Could be. We could iterate upon that and make that the intro, I think.
Yeah.
So, actually, before we get started, how's your week been, man?
Pretty good. Had some family over. It's my uncle's birthday yesterday, so we went golfing today.
How was the golfing?
A lot of fun. We went out. It was pretty overcast, and we got to the golf course, and the skies opened up, and it was beautiful, and we had a nice sunny afternoon golf.
That's lovely.
Yep.
That's absolutely lovely.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, my week's been basically the same. I haven't done a whole lot, but my mom's away in Australia, so I've got the dog by myself.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's interesting. Taking care of the dog. Let's roll into our first topic. So I've been watching a lot of Screen Junkies lately, movie fights, and there's a lot of like TV, well, not TV, but movie questions.
Yeah.
And I started thinking about, because there are a lot of them, they're talking about like reboots and stuff like that. I started thinking, what TV shows I'd like to see have a reboot? Because you don't see a lot of TV show reboots.
No, you're right. Well, they're doing Will and Grace.
They're doing Will and Grace, and that's what got me thinking about it.
Yeah.
So if you could reboot any shows, let's not limit it to one.
Yeah.
Let's just talk about the shows we'd like to see come back and why. Which ones would you like to see come back?
Okay, well, first of all, the first thing that came to my head is Third Rock from the Sun.
Third Rock from the Sun is fucking fantastic. I love that show so much.
And I just think that whole premise of aliens like having to see what we're doing and like try and understand it for the first time is so perfect for this like absurd age that we live in. Oh my
god, it would be so perfect right now, just with the way the world is, like with reality television,
Facebook. Like, could you imagine them trying to figure out Facebook?
Totally. I'd love to see Dick's take on on Facebook.
Yeah, for sure. Tommy gets addicted to Twitter. Like,
also, I just want more French Stewart in my life.
Yeah,
really.
I know. That cast is so good.
You could, oh my god, you could do so much with that show now.
Yeah.
Like, imagine them like commenting on just like the modern music.
Yeah.
And trying to figure out twerking.
Yeah.
That's something that's straight out of Third Rock from the Sun.
That's it.
Them being
sure.
why are they doing that? Like, what is this a mating ritual? Like,
yeah.
why are they, all this stuff would be perfect.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, all the dance, like whip, nay,
because
doggy,
they even did that whole musical 3D episode. They could have done the new style 3D.
Remember when everything had 3D episodes? There was one for Home Improvement. Was that just Fox? Is it Fox?
I don't know.
Do that?
I think it could be.
Because I remember getting super excited about the Home Improvement 3D episode.
Yeah.
Because, full disclosure, I secretly love Tim Allen.
Who doesn't?
He is. I disagree with him as a human in so many ways. Like everything, a lot of things he says. Although some ways I agree with him in a lot.
Yeah.
Did you see him on Norm this week? By the way,
no, I didn't.
It's Norm's new episode. It's him and Tim Allen.
Nice. I'm a few weeks behind. Yeah,
it's good. But So, anyways, not Home Improvement. Although that also got me thinking about it because Norm asked him, "Hey, you guys ever going to bring back Home Improvement?"
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know, maybe.
Well, because his new show is
Taylor Thomas.
Oh, that's
if you look up on Wikipedia, there's no information about whatever happened to that guy. His bio ends at like I'll be home for Christmas.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's the one where he's the Indian? Not the one where they're all in that they say it. Pretty sure, don't they say it in Indians in the movie? Like they're all dressed up in the headdresses and they're going on camping. Isn't that him?
Weird. I do not remember that at all.
Oh man,
look that up.
Yeah.
So here's my answer. One of my answers.
Yeah, we're on IMDb. What is Jonathan Taylor Thomas's last IMDb movie?
That's a good question. I didn't even
before like the 2000s because I have seen him in more recent things.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought he was just gone.
I think.
I thought he was just like fucking off the map. So my reboot, my number one, the first thing that came to my mind was dinosaurs.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't that be so? Okay, so technically, the show ended with them going extinct. Do you remember that finale? The finale of that show, the very last episode of Dinosaurs, was the meteorite heading for Earth, and them all like huddled together.
I think no, it's been so long. That's awesome.
Chilling.
Yeah,
like,
no doubt.
It was like horrifying. I remember as a kid seeing that and being like, they all die, even the baby died. Like, and I love dinosaurs too, so I knew about the extinction, but I was like, to see someone go there, even as a kid, I knew that was just like, you can't do that at the end of a show, just kill everyone.
Yeah.
It's not like they show them dying or anything, but like, it's alarming.
Man of the House was the one I was thinking of. It's with him and Chevy Chase.
What? Wait, hold on. Him and Chevy Chase? That explains the racism.
I know, right? Have you seen that movie? It's so bad, but it's so good.
I've never even heard of it. What's it called?
It's called Man of the House.
Man of the House. Oh, I remember this. But there was like he still did stuff though, because there was I'll Be Home for Christmas after that.
Yeah, no, there was a lot
like
of
adult.
Okay, no, and he wasn't in anything new, so I was wrong. Okay, but he was in stuff up till 2001.
This has become a Jonathan Taylor Thomas conspiracy show, but what like
he knows what to do.
Oh, they're bringing Roseanne back too, by the way. I
can live with that.
Yeah.
Except, it's just going to be all about Trump.
I don't know. Do you think? Like, I think they'll probably. I don't know.
It depends how much creative control she has, I guess.
Yeah.
There's at least going to be a serious call out. I almost guarantee it.
Yeah.
There's got to be.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not like that's one that I have friends who love Roseanne, and I'm like, cool, go for it. Love Roseanne. I don't really care. Another person who I haven't seen in years, so I don't like. She had the show, and then after that,
I think she's a cool lady. I think she's on. I think it was Joe Rogan that she was on.
I believe it.
Yeah,
she was
pretty.
She's
interesting.
a legend in the stand-up comedy community. Like, she hired like some of the like there was like tons of people had jobs. Like Norm's actually writing for Roseanne for the new season.
Nice.
That'll
be good.
Yeah. And okay, so dinosaurs.
Yeah, dinosaurs. Okay, Third Rock from the Sun.
Alf. Another one I'd like to see come back, because do you know how that show ended?
No.
He was captured by the government and he was going to be dissected.
Oh,
but they didn't know they were going to get canceled. So the show gets fucking canceled, and it ended with Alf being taken by the government to be dissected. So that's the end of that show. And then I'm sure this guy's dead by now, but the dad from Alf was the like coffee shop owner in Friends.
Oh, okay.
Which I remember calling that out, and someone be like, "No, that's not him." But I haven't looked it up, but I'm 100% positive. Yeah. So if I'm wrong and someone's listening to this, you can correct me. I won't take it personally. But okay, so I had those, and then the last one I had, and I don't actually know how Everybody Loves Raymond ended. But I was thinking
probably like with his parents.
So Peter Boyle's dead now. So you couldn't bring him back. But I didn't love Everybody Loves Raymond.
Didn't they do a show about Robert after? Didn't they do a spinoff of that show?
Probably. Yeah, I know he's had a show since.
Yeah.
I
don't know if there's a spinoff.
Garrett.
Yeah.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
But Ben
something Garrett. Brad Garrett.
Brad Garrett. But so I thought, how cool would it be if they did a The Office style reboot of Ray Romano, who's just been divorced from his wife and is living alone in an apartment, or Ray Barone?
No, living with his brother.
Living with his brother. Mom and dad have passed away. Now his brother is no longer living, because his brother lived at home, right? Or was he just always there?
I think he was back and forth, because by the end, I think he had a wife.
Oh, okay. So he's maybe they're both divorced.
Yeah.
But the British
or
Office
Ray
style.
He's the like living in the guest house, and he's the annoying one.
Yeah.
Like the tables have turned.
That would be great. So like something that just flips that show on its head, because everyone loved that show when it was on. Like it was on all the time.
Yeah.
Like, so bring that show back, but do a twist on it that makes it a little bit more modern. Like Ray is divorced, living on his own. His wife won't talk to him. His kids won't talk to him. And he's just like, he's off. He's sort of been, he was always kind of an ass. Like no one, that was the whole point of the names. Everybody loves Raymond.
Yeah.
No one loves Raymond. He was kind of an asshole.
Yeah, exactly.
And then it also opens it up for the Kevin James crossover, because I don't know if you remember this, but his character in King of Queens was a character that loves Raymond.
Oh, yeah.
So then have him come in and they're all divorced.
I was just thinking, because that'd be great. But Leah Remini she's out there.
She's out there, and she would be great to have. Like, imagine though, like if they were divorced, but she was still a character, because maybe he still goes. Yeah. Like they're still in touch. Like, you could have all these people in and out of the show. Like, you could have Deborah come back.
Yeah, for sure.
I just think that would be a really cool take on that show. Would be to just completely flip it on its head. It's not just a family like sitcom anymore. Now it's like a little bit more of a serious look at like someone who's gone through a divorce and is like forced to figure out what his life is now. Yeah. That would be a really cool show.
That's cool.
And I think like Ray Romano's doing stuff still. Like, he was just in that the Big Sick, which was great.
I haven't seen that yet.
It's good. That's
I like that.
Those are the ones that jumped out at me. Like, I want to see those shows come back. Because Alf as a modern show would be awesome. Yeah. Like, if they did it like a little bit, again, maybe a little bit more modern, or even just do it like a fucking 3-camera sitcom with laugh track and everything.
Dude, for sure. Just go for it.
Right into it.
Or like a new family. Just get a whole new family. Alf
he breaks out from Area 51. And they find him in the yard about to eat their cat. And they bring him in. Oh, I would kill for that show. Yeah. I would watch that show every day. Yeah. And they like
Alf Garfield crossover. And every episode he's trying to eat the cat.
Get some really good writers on the show. Like, just accept that it's like the whole thing is shtick, and we all know it's shtick. We're not buying in for anything else. We want laugh track. We want camp. We want it. I want the house to look like it's still in the 80s, 90s era, like wood paneling, like open concept. Because all those sitcoms weirdly had like, I mean, obviously because they're separate rooms, so they all felt really open concept. Like, like just make it like this really like just a super
I got
dedicated.
I got mine. Okay. Is it All in the Family?
Oh, yes.
And all the repercussions that, like, any of those like super old like racist sitcoms that are just like,
I would love to see the
repercussions of a lot of those things that those guys used to say on TV.
Well, and like, the thing is, like, that show was like all about like the fact that like, hey, that guy's an asshole, but we all know that guy.
Yeah, like, exactly. But now that guy is totally under fire.
Oh yeah, 100%. I think you almost be more sympathetic now.
Yeah, I know, right?
That might be dangerous, though. That might be dangerous. But I would still like to see it. I would like to see, or
that'll be a perfect gig for post-presidency Trump.
Yeah. He can be the new. Was it Ralph Cramden? Is that his name? Who am I? No, Archie Bunker.
Archie Bunker, yeah.
He'd be the new Archie Bunker, Donald Trump.
Yeah,
that I would watch that.
He takes himself too seriously. It'd have to be an unintentional comedy.
I would watch 100% like just old beleaguered Donald Trump trying to communicate with a younger person, because that's the whole idea. Is like they had that younger couple.
Yeah,
was one of them their daughter, or was that just a younger couple that lived in their base?
It's honestly,
I think it was their daughter and their son-in-law. Yeah, I think I can't remember. But like having that like young hippie couple kind of living in the house, like now it could just be like a couple of like California like hipsters, living in like, but like, and then have like this like maybe not Donald Trump, but like this beleaguered old man who's he's like a kind soul, but he just grew up in the wrong time. Yeah, doesn't understand the rules.
Clint Eastwood.
He's just always talking to an empty chair. They could build that into the show. Is that like he's the new Archie Bunker, and he's like, instead of like, oh man, that would be great. Just him like just always talking to an empty chair. All right.
Who's the guy that plays Red Foreman?
Oh yes, yeah, 100. I can never remember his name.
I know, me
neither.
RoboCop. I know. I don't know why.
Yeah, but like he would be perfect for that. You know who else?
Oh, that's the show I want to continue. That's the show.
I just had that idea the other day. What if they did that 80s show? I know they did that already.
Yeah.
But if they did it right.
Yeah.
Or even, you know what? That 90s show.
Yeah.
I know it's not far enough away yet.
That 2010s.
You know what? That might even be more interesting because of how fast things move now. Yeah. Because kids would watch a show and be like, they didn't have, or I guess the 2000.
Yeah, that 2000 show.
That 2000 show. Because like, that's like, Mom, I was born. You didn't have a cell phone?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no, we had Millennium and that's it.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Yeah.
That was the height of technology.
Yeah.
Was Millennium on MP3.
Yep. And all our games were
disc.
Yeah, exactly. Everything was still on discs.
Man.
You didn't have thumb drives back then?
It's crazy for me talking to some students that I teach that they'll bring up things from like the 80s.
Yeah.
Because it's just like the parents are probably that like just a bit older than me, so that makes sense, right? That they're nostalgic for that time period, even though they were nowhere near it.
Yeah.
But for me, I'm nostalgic about the 80s because that was what was on TV when I was able to watch TV.
Yeah,
you know? Like
exactly.
Because
we're in Canada.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We had the
80s happened in 1994.
Exactly. Like, and that not to be discounted either, because like all the Saturday morning cartoons were the ones that were on channels that we got. We didn't have a Cartoon Network.
Nope.
We didn't even have Teletoon yet, which is our Canadian version.
We still had lots of old like Hanna-Barbera ones.
Tons of Hanna-Barbera.
Oh, I love that.
What? Like,
Wacky Races?
I guess it was all on YTV.
Yeah, YTV, and then there was the Saturday mornings. Yeah, I don't remember which stations, which.
That's really weird trying to remember, because I remember watching before we had Teletoon or anything like that. I used to watch Sonic the Hedgehog, the old Jaleel White, like Urkel voice Sonic the Hedgehog in the morning before school.
Oh, cool.
I don't know, like I remember that very vividly, like going like because I couldn't go downstairs to watch it because I had to get ready for school, but I would like brush my teeth really quickly and then go into my parents' room and be like, could you turn the TV on in your room?
Yeah.
And like you used to, like the scan problems, like where we I still remember trying to get Sonic on TV and it being so cool. like scanning where like what is that called? But anyways, like the screen would be shifting. Man. Yeah.
For sure.
It's so weird though when kids are like nostalgic for that stuff that I grew up on that was before my time.
Yeah, for sure. Mine was Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell.
I watched that every morning.
I watched that every morning too. That was like, especially once I was old enough to like get up and sort of be self-sufficient. You get your breakfast and then you go and watch TV. I'd watch Saved by the Bell. What else would be on in the morning back in those days? Like, was it Student Bodies? Remember that show? It was a Canadian show. Yeah. It had that chick from Eurotrip.
I was gonna say, didn't they have that whole morning block with like PMK and
Popular Mechanics for Kids? Oh my god! Oh,
imagine how much that show would cost to make now to get her and Jay to.
That's so weird. That's so funny. I thought you meant just like make the show. Like, it wouldn't cost that much.
No, just to hire those two. Yeah.
Honestly, she could probably use the work.
She was in Goon too.
Oh right, you told me that. I haven't seen Alicia Cuthbert since.
She's great. Doug with that big dick.
I still haven't seen Goon 2, but I loved Goon.
Yeah, I know. It's so good.
Did I tell you that I met Kim Coates, one of my teachers? Really great guy. I talked to him before I interviewed Ralph from Blue Water because he knows Ralph personally. I was talking to him, and he's always posting pictures of him with Kim Coates because him and Kim Coates are good buddies. So I've got Kim Coates' signature.
That's really cool.
And the only thing I had on me was a Kurt Vonnegut novel at the time, because it's what I was reading.
Yeah.
And I was like, could you sign this?
Yeah.
Like, I remember him asking, too. He was so disappointed. He's like, yeah, you guys watching, what's that show he's on?
Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
And I spoke up to say, I just heard about the show, and I was just about to watch it. And he was like, you could tell he thought I was going to say that I was watching it and that I love the show.
Yeah.
Because I spoke up because I'm an asshole. I should have just kept my mouth shut. But then you could just see the disappointment seep into his face as he realized that no one in the room had watched it. And the one person who was his hope for someone who had watched it was like,
no,
I want to watch it. Like, fuck you, kid. Oh man. Okay.
It wasn't a bad show.
Do you have any others? Any other reboots?
Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell would be fucking fantastic. Kelly Kapowski. I want to see what Kelly's up to. She's still hot, too.
Yeah. And now, but they all got to be teachers now.
Oh, that'd be the worst.
How else do you do that?
I
They're all
guess.
going back to college for a second career.
Oh, yeah, because, that was one of the worst, was Saved by the Bell to college years. I still watched it. But fuck, that show sucked.
Yeah.
There's no, AC Slater was still in it, because I remember him having he joined a Chicano liberation group, like Chicano rights, and like did a big sit-in because he fell in love with this Hispanic girl who was like super into like
protests,
what you would call nowadays an SJW.
Yeah.
So AC Slater, who wasn't it?
One of them. Well, because they got pretty big after that. Would it be the?
You know who it was? It was the one who was in Showgirls. Who was she? Which one was she?
Oh, Jessie.
Jessie wasn't in it. But Screech was, Slater was,
Zach was he? I can't remember.
I can't remember the actual character's name, but something Voorhees was the actress's name.
Jason Voorhees.
And Jason Voorhees was back. And then there was that really creepy teacher romance.
Lisa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know her last name was Voorhees.
Yeah. I wish I could remember her first name because I remember because I loved Friday the 13th and I remember seeing her name in the credits all the time. It was like Voorhees.
Yeah.
That's creepy. Okay, let's move on.
Yeah.
Because we got a couple more things to get through.
Yeah.
My hate of the week. Actually, you have one. Do you want to go first?
My hate of the week is the fact that I watch a lot of sports and sports media keeps asking like Canadian-born Black NHL players if they're going to kneel for the US anthem and like making a big deal about it in the media. And it's like, well, first of all, like, I don't know, like, is that to me, is
that seems more disrespectful to me as a dual citizen. I feel like I'm uniquely in the position to answer this. I think it's more disrespectful for a foreign national to kneel during your national anthem.
That's what I was thinking. It's like, that would be like Americans in the CFL just popping a knee during the Canadian national anthem.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
I think that
obviously they're not going to do that. That's their job. I think
that, and I think it's just, you are allowed to have an opinion, but I think it is just disrespectful to like, and I'm actually with the people who are kneeling during the national anthem.
Yeah, don't get me wrong.
It's your
but it's
freedom of
their
speech,
anthem.
but it's not your anthem.
That's it. Exactly.
You don't. I don't think you get to like. You aren't honestly like.
That's it.
You're just being a dick at that point.
Exactly. I agree. I agree.
I get the other side.
So
like if someone did it, I wouldn't be like, fuck you asshole. But I'd be like, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah. And then they're making a big deal that the hockey teams aren't doing anything. And it's like, or that they're going to the White House and all this shit. It's like half of those players, probably more than half of those players are not American. Like there's a very small percentage of that team that is actually American. So like, I don't know. To me, it's a weird thing that they're trying to bring into hockey that I understand in the other sports because they're predominantly Americans. Yeah. Whereas hockey, it's a way more international.
Very international.
Yeah.
Well, and okay, so here's my comparison. Is if you ask if a Canadian player kneels during the American national anthem because of police violence.
Yeah.
Now, if they were playing against a Saudi team, would they then kneel because of their treatment of women?
Yeah, right.
If they were like when do you draw the line?
Right.
And because they're our neighbors, does that give us more right to judge?
Right.
I think it's a gray area. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't kneel during someone's national anthem.
That's it. And I honestly, it's like Sidney Crosby. I wouldn't turn down an invite to the White House if my owner and my coach had already put out a statement saying that our team was still going.
Well,
sorry, I don't want to get too much into sports. It's just I know this is a hot button issue right now.
So I think my opinion on this whole situation, just revolves around the. I think I've run a thought experiment in my brain, and the reason I feel comfortable saying I would kneel during the Canadian national anthem, but I wouldn't kneel during, let's say, the Australian national anthem, is because I am not protected by their rights and freedoms.
Exactly.
I have no.
I don't vote for who's in charge there.
So kneeling for their national anthem is just disrespectful.
Yeah,
because you're disrespecting every member of that nation. You are not a member of that nation who gets to speak. And that's where I get caught up.
Same here.
Is I'm not going to kneel during someone else's national anthem because that's just a sign of disrespect for the country, and
that's it. That's it.
Yeah, and so
it doesn't mean that I totally agree with why they're kneeling.
Mm-hmm. I agree with their right to do it
100%.
So I'm with them 100% of the way.
Yeah.
I think
kneeling
during someone else's national
anthem. That's it. That's where
I get stuck.
That's why, again, because I was watching SportsCenter this morning and they kept bringing it into hockey. It's like, ask American players. Mm-hmm. That's who I want to hear from. Stop asking all these Canadian guys.
And that's the thing. And at the end of the day, it's all comes down to it's an impression you leave on people, right? Like it doesn't mean one thing or the other whether you kneel or stand during the national anthem. It's the impression you leave on the other people. And as a Canadian doing it, I think you leave the impression that you're disrespectful of that nation and not of the people that you're targeting in that nation.
Yeah.
Right now, obviously, I think you're probably a little more in the clear.
Exactly.
But like, I don't know. I don't know. Exactly. I have to look at it as like just in general, would I do it? And I think it's disrespectful to that nation because if I kneel during the Canadian national anthem, that's my right as a Canadian to do that.
Yeah.
It's my right as a Canadian to piss on the flag.
Yeah.
My right as a Canadian to burn it. And I believe that people have the right to do that. And I think you're an asshole for doing it.
Yeah. If you don't have the right reason.
If you don't have the right reason.
And even if you do have the right reason, sometimes there may be better tact.
Yeah.
I don't think what football and possibly basketball is happening because, like I said, predominantly Americans.
Yeah. Predominantly African Americans who have the problem in the first place that they're trying to voice an opinion on. It's getting a little bit hairy for me. Like it's interesting to watch happen because
I like the way LeBron's been dealing with it.
LeBron, he's one of the first comments I saw about the whole situation, and I think he's just the smart guy. Very clearly an intelligent human being.
That's it. Yeah, I love that guy.
Okay, my hate of the week.
Yeah, your hate of the week.
My hate of the week is people trying to. Did you watch Rick and Morty at all?
Yeah.
So my hate of the week is people trying to prescribe meaning to comedy.
Ah, yeah.
It's specifically Rick and Morty because I've been seeing it a lot. I watched a video this morning. It was like explanation for Mr. Poopy Butthole. It's like, this is the explanation of what he is. And like they're like breaking it down, showing all these other characters. And like, if you have ever listened to any interviews with any of them, Justin Roiland literally was like, his name's going to be Mr. Poopy Butthole. Is going to look like this and drew him on the whiteboard. Like, there's other characters that were drawn before that. And like, sure, there's lots of thought that goes into that show.
Yeah.
But when people try and like prescribe some sort of deeper philosophical meaning to jokes, jokes are some of the most philosophical things that exist in human culture. But the moment you try and apply meaning and depth to this show that's written for yucks, it's written for fucking jokes and gaffes and goofs. Where no one on that show is like, and then they'll realize that Mr. Poopy Butthole is really an interdimensional being that follows other creatures. Because if you remember where he's introduced in the show, he's introduced when they have parasites in the house.
Yeah, exactly.
So this person was saying he's another parasite that follows other parasites and hides. He's not the same type of parasite. He's a different kind of parasite. And that explains why they didn't know. It's like, no, the reason I can explain why they had him get shot at the end.
Yeah.
Because
it's a comedy show.
It's fucking funny. Because the expectation is built, the tension is built that when you see Mr. Poopy Butthole still sitting there, you're like, well, clearly he's like a thing. And then when they subvert that, it's a release of tension.
Yeah.
They're playing with tension. That's all it is.
No,
there's a joke.
Yeah.
It's a fucking joke.
Yeah.
It's just, I hate watching people like break this stuff apart and like go like, what about that Morty with the eye patch? Whatever happened to him? And I mean, they did bring that back.
They treat
in
it like
season,
it's lost.
But like, if you've been watching the new season, they do bring that back and they do make reference back to it. And but you can tell that when they do draw that stuff through, it's for them.
Yeah.
It's not because they're building this. Like, they don't have a fucking serial killer net on their wall where it's like, and then this guy is connected to this guy, and this guy's eyes are crooked because of this reason.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, it's just comedy.
Yeah,
just enjoy the comedy.
For sure. Not a
Enjoy
J.J.
the commentary
Abrams thing.
Like, the commentary still has meaning, even if every character that walks in doesn't have some deep, like, world building backstory behind them. We're like, he's from the world of Poopy Buttholia.
Yeah.
And like, fuck off.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's my hate of the week, is people trying to prescribe deeper meaning to comedy. Because there is deep meaning to it already. And it's like, it's a sacred thing.
Yeah.
And then when you try and, like, make it into Lord of the Rings with the Silmarillion, there's no Silmarillion for Rick and Morty, and there ever will be. So, fuck you.
Yeah.
Internet, fuck you, Internet. I'm picking a fight with all of y'all.
Yeah,
right.
Internet.
So let's get into our game that we have not actually planned in any way
or set up.
All we did. So here's the deal. We've got
here, I'm gonna get a little table.
Okay, while you do that, I'll explain more or less what's gonna happen. We've invented a game where me and Bob are going head to head in trivia. And the challenge here is that if you get a trivia question wrong, we have a Russian roulette of hot sauces prepared of varying hotness.
We're both addicted to hot ones. Shout out Sean Evans. We're stealing your shit.
Yeah. And also Good Mythical Morning, who also like to eat really hot stuff. And just gross stuff generally. But I can stomach hot. I can't stomach gross. So we are going to do this segment's called The Sea of Pain, because we are going to be doing ocean trivia, because we decided that was the one thing we both knew the least about. We were gluttons for pain and punishment.
Yes. So basically, from what I understand of the rules that we've just made up, we have 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have 5 hot sauces. We'll start. We'll put the not so hot ones in the bigger bowls.
Yeah, and our top 2s.
Yeah. So this is number 1. It is Nando's.
Not so hot.
Not so hot, but still hot enough.
Still hot.
But I put this on everything. That's why the bottle's so empty.
It's manageable though.
Oh yeah, like I put it on my dinner tonight. No. I just use it like ketchup.
I wonder if we're gonna need.
I don't think we'll need that much, but I'll just finish it up with some nachos or something. And then this stuff that I don't.
What's this one?
This one is Grandma's Badass BBQ Sauces Caribbean Sweet Heat.
My mouth is already watering thinking of the heat that I'm about to experience.
Yes, this one is cayenne pepper, so it's not going to be too bad. Oh, and it also has peri peri, so that's also peri peri. So
okay,
this one will be just a little step up.
A really peri peri heavy hot sauce. I think that's probably more than enough. Yeah. Realistically.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know how many questions. We haven't decided how many questions we're gonna do. I guess we just go until one of us cries uncle.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'll be the first one out on this one. I can guarantee it.
I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be fun.
I went to the store right ahead of time and bought some new hot sauces. So this is our top sauce. We'll get to that one in a second.
That's the top one?
This one is currently the top.
Okay. Yeah, we're not 100% sure because we haven't tried them all yet.
This one does have Carolina Reapers in it, though. And that's supposed to be one of the hottest peppers. So let me just get
a little whiff.
Oh, it's got the pepper. Oh, I'm going to get it on my finger. Oh, you know what? I didn't. Oh, yeah. That smells like tequila.
Ooh.
So you know that's going to hurt.
Okay, so this is number 3. This is Blueberry Plague. And it has
all of our top 3,
wild
by
blueberries,
the way,
Moruga scorpion peppers, wildflower honey, coconut water.
I really want to taste this, juice. Like just like a little dab, but I know I'm going to regret it since it's supposed to be.
You pour these ones because I don't know what they're going to be like.
This one's number 2.
And then
do you have a trash in here?
Yeah. Actually, here I'll just give you a piece of Oh wait, that's under the camera.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need some. Yeah, let's use some of that toilet paper over here.
We ran out of. I've been having allergies again because I've had the windows open and all of this fall weather, and we ran out.
Ooh, this is more liquidy than I expected it to be. Okay, let's take it back. Okay.
So is that the super hot one?
Supposedly, yes.
Okay. And then, so that's the next.
That's our number 3.
And then number 4 is Aubrey D's Jalalukia Ghost Pepper Sauce, which has, oh cool, the main ingredients, applesauce. Apple cider vinegar.
This smells delicious, but I know it's going to hurt. I can taste it from
Jalalukia peppers and habaneros.
I forgot to tell you what 3 was. You didn't say it yet, did you? Blueberry Plague.
Yeah. And that's the one with the scorpions peppers.
Oh, yeah, you did do that.
So I made a chili with this ghost pepper one. And I put 10 drops in. And I loved it, but my whole family did not so much. They thought it was pretty spicy, so.
All right. Would you like to stow these over there with the rest of the sauces?
Yes, sir.
Also, we're saving our tweet of the week till the end of the show. We actually do have Twitter now, by the way. We have our Twitter handle is at
like the at sign, like when you're sending somebody an email.
It was literally set up right before this, so we don't even have a profile picture yet. But it is and it's Sectional Intercourse, but it's spelled more or less without vowels because Sectional Intercourse is too long for a Twitter name.
Sectional Intercourse.
It's SECT NLINTERCX.
Oh no. Okay, wait, hold on.
We'll put that in a tag next week. Oh, we're looking for our ocean.
Yeah.
Oh, I know I'm gonna regret suggesting this.
What do you want to go to a different category?
Yeah, let's do something that ocean. I think I'm fucked on. I will eat.
Oh, if we just go to home, it does all of them.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Then the less chance we get an ocean. Okay.
All right.
Prop it up in this zone.
Okay. So if we're wrong, we take a card. If we're right, we don't take a card.
Yeah.
So
and
I
then we
just
go to the next question. Oh, I can smell it all.
It smells so good.
It does. It smells really good, but it's also just reminding me that I'm about to hurt myself.
All right, actually, let's move this down. We'll put those there. Yeah. All right.
Shuffle after each
Yeah.
Draw. Okay, what's our first question?
Our first question is, the Van Gogh Museum is located in what European capital city?
Fuck off.
European capital city.
I know I'm going to be wrong. I know. I'm going to go with Paris.
I'm going to go with Berlin. Is Berlin the capital of Germany? Whatever the capital of Germany is.
I think it's Berlin. Yeah, it's got to be Berlin.
I don't know. Okay. All right. Amsterdam. I have here a no-named beverage.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get that chocolate milk out, just because I know I'm gonna draw 5 off the top. I can feel it in my bones. 3. Okay, 3's not that bad, but I think this one's supposed to be stupidly hot too. So
okay,
all right.
1. Yeah.
Yeah, you're safe. Okay.
Do we need to microwave these?
Hmm?
Do we need to microwave those?
Well, let's just use those Tostitos.
Tostitos.
It's more pure. I'm grabbing.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Plus, I'm not a vegan, so I don't trust what's in those chicken nuggets.
Yeah. they're literally just like potato and kale and stuff. Okay.
What?
No. Oh yeah. That's not bad.
I respect your decision to be vegetarian. I don't respect your food.
Totally fine. Neither do I. The less and less of it there is. Oh my god, I'm so gonna regret doing this. Okay, here you hold on
Okay.
to that because I'm probably gonna need it in a second.
Okay,
But
I'm not. I'm just gonna get mine over with because
Okay.
this stuff is delicious. I'm gonna just get a nice big slab
Okay.
on there.
I'm just going with like a nice dip there. It's really hot, but
It's really hot. Do you taste the blueberries?
don't really taste anything.
No, it's just hot.
Yeah, it's just hot.
Just hot as shit.
I was expecting hot.
Okay.
So I was prepared.
Cool.
It's spread, but I think I'm
Cool. All right.
I could do another one.
All right. Well, we will. We'll do lots of other ones.
Yeah. Okay. Next question. Oh,
I like this game. This game's gonna be fun. I actually kind of want to pull a 5 just
we're
to see
gonna
what
need
it
to
tastes
get.
like.
We're gonna need to get
Hotter sauces.
increasing sauces. This is hot, but it's not that hot. Like my mouth like burns. But
Well, this one, the first time I did this one, I had a time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're gonna ramp up.
Oh yeah. Well, like this one by itself is tough. Like my mom, whenever I'm cooking upstairs, I always make like a craft dinner, and I'll pour some of this in. I'll put like 5 or 6 drops of this in, and if I drop a piece of macaroni on the desk or on the counter, and I don't clean it up, she'll come in and start cleaning stuff up, and she'll pop it in her mouth, and she'll come down and she'll be all red or sweating. Like I'll be like, "Oh, you eat something off the counter again?"
Then. Okay, gotcha.
So it's not bad. Like I said, I'm used to it, but I forgot I have it locked.
That's all right. I say we do 10.
Okay.
Let's do 10
If you can do 10, I'm down to do 10.
I'll do 10.
All right. Next question.
This is a good thing. I'm not a heat wing.
The ancient Greek statue Aphrodite of Milos was better known as Venus de Milo, is currently on display in what museum?
I you know what? I actually have no fucking clue. So I'm gonna go with the Louvre, even though I know that's almost certainly wrong.
I'm gonna say the Guggenheim because I know that's a museum.
Okay.
The Louvre.
Okay, cool. All right.
All right. 4.
Oh, okay. So that's out.
That's my ghost pepper sauce.
That one.
Yeah, but I usually mix it with other stuff because it's pretty hot on its own.
Okay. Okay.
Make sure I get a nice bit.
All right. Next question. Yeah.
It's warm. It's not cold. Jesus.
Okay,
Oh my god, that's
Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I know exactly what the answer to this one is. I gotta be honest with you up front. I already know what the answer to this is, and I'm sure you do too.
Yeah.
Okay.
We did this on the podcast.
Oh, right, we did.
Why is this all art?
I know this one too.
Oh, because we clicked on art trivia.
Art trivia, gotcha.
There.
What the fuck?
That's too hard.
I think we should. Okay.
There we go. Oh. The Wizard in 1939, the movie
I actually have no idea.
The Wizard of Oz lost the Academy Award for Best Picture to what film?
I have no clue. I don't know.
I don't know any movies from back then.
All right, so we both have to take.
I'm gonna say Gone with the Wind, an old movie.
It's old, but not that old. Yeah, fuck, I don't know. Let's find out. We're both drawing a card on this one. You got it.
Oh!
I could have sworn it was. Not that old. Okay, let me just juggle this. I should have went with it because that's the first thing that came into my mind too. It's like I could have sworn that was like in the 40s. But what can you do?
I was just trying to think.
That's a 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just trying to think of old movies that are better than Wizard of Oz. And I don't even know if I believe it. Yeah.
We're gonna need more of this one. I thought I put more in here than I did. Okay. My tongue's still like a little on fire from that last one.
I'm still on fire.
Yeah. That one hits you right away.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, she's hot.
Mm-hmm.
This one tastes like Tabasco at first. You taste the habanero.
Oh, I shouldn't have swallowed yet.
And then everything else just comes right in.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh, no, I'll wait a minute. I'm gonna let it settle. I gotta feel it. Oh. Okay. Next question.
Next question. Yeah.
The
The Roman numeral D stands for what number?
It's I don't know. I'm gonna say 50. I'm gonna say 50.
I'm gonna say 100. I don't know why.
Yeah. Okay.
500.
500. Okay.
Okay. Here we shuffle.
Shuffle those. Yeah. Oh. I'm gonna try and not drink any milk until we get it. At least I need to get another, because I feel like if I have the burn on my tongue still, whatever I do next isn't gonna burn as much.
That's the lie.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna try that strategy. I have to at least try it.
Well, yeah.
Get some more of this one in here though. Pass me that one.
Momento de muerte.
The moment of death. It's happening in my mouth right now. It's actually not that bad, honestly. I think yours might still be hotter.
Yeah.
I'm interested to find out. I'm not interested to find out, but
I mean, I guess the order doesn't
find
really
out,
matter.
sure.
Yeah.
Right. What are the odds that I get a 1 or 2? Because I would appreciate something sweet right now, something with a little bit of tang.
Yeah, I want to try. Actually, I don't know how I feel about that second one. I tried a little bit in the kitchen.
What was that? Question number 3.
3.
4. 3. Because we skipped one.
Yeah, because we've both had.
State of Israel was founded in what year? I'm gonna say 49.
Yeah, I was gonna say like 58.
Okay. Oh, it was so close. I was 1 year off.
48.
Oh, okay.
I was one number off, like numerically.
What did I get? Okay, a 1.
1.
That's what I was hoping for.
Okay, I'm just gonna take the one off the top because I'm a man. 3. I'm gonna try the blueberry one.
It's actually pretty good. It's not that hot. Like almost like I could eat that on anything.
Cool.
Pretty much. And I'm not a heat wimp, but I'm definitely not like a badass.
Yeah,
you can probably tell by the fact that my tongue still feels like it's fuzzy. That's just delicious.
I know, right? Isn't that so good?
It tastes like pickled peppers.
Yeah. I eat that on.
I
put that on a lot of stuff. I just put that in there because I like it. It's still spicy enough that you get the heat.
It is. It's like a good spice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try it. No. I'll tough it out until I get to one of the other like hot ones again. That's the thing. That one's got it's got a kick, but it doesn't have the kick this one does.
Yeah.
I'm curious about that one now though. Because
I'm curious about
also
that one.
no additives. So these are just heat based on the peppers.
Yeah, I don't think this one has that either. I don't think it has like the whatever.
Oh, I swallowed it. My throat stings.
How do you say that? Capuchin? Capuchin?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. Whatever.
Let's see what the next question is.
That's really good. You can really taste the blueberry in that one.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'd almost want to eat that on toast.
Oh, I just went to the answer. Sorry.
2016.
Which U.S. city has been hit by the most tornadoes?
Oh.
That's tough. Because Wizards of Oz is in
that's what I was going to say.
City.
Oh, that's so funny.
I'm going to just go with it because, I mean, I'm going to eat more of this eventually anyway. So.
All right. Yeah, that's what I'm going. Yeah, it's literally the first thing that came to my head.
Oklahoma City. Oh, Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain. I'm gonna eat one of these just because.
I'm taking a preparatory drink.
I kind of wish I would have gotten a couple of rattlers now.
Yeah.
It's a 3. Back to blueberry. I can handle that one.
Or all right.
Let's switch.
You want to switch?
I want to try that one.
No. You gotta. If you want to try it,
naturally.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. I don't want to be seen as not
dodging.
being able to handle it.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I'm still putting a lot on.
You really can taste the blueberry. I didn't notice it the first time, but
yeah, that's the first thing I noticed when it touched my mouth. But that's probably because I had something hotter already.
Oh, that one got me that time. Oh.
This one's a real creeper because it tastes just like Tabasco at first.
I'm not looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
Because I know that.
And then your tongue just starts to feel like it's swelling.
Mm-hmm. That's where I'm at right now.
Mm-hmm. And you get this like glossy feeling on your forehead. It's pretty good though.
The idea that it was going to be hot and then it was going to back off because I already have hot in my mouth you're right, it was a lie. Yeah, it was an absolute lie, and I shouldn't have fooled myself.
It compounds. That's why, like, when you get wings, you eat the first one, and you're like, "Oh, this is great," and then you hit like the 8th one, and there's just sweat pouring down your. Okay, what do we got?
In 1783, the first free flight of a hot air balloon carrying a human occurred in what city? I'm gonna say that it was. Fuck. I'm gonna go with. It did say what? Okay, it didn't say America or anything like that. So I'm gonna say
hot air balloon.
I'm gonna go with Berlin.
I was thinking, because I was thinking those crafty Germans.
Germans know how to fly. Germans can fly.
That's the Hindenburg was.
Are you going with the same thing as me?
I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick a different German city. I'm gonna pick Hamburg.
Okay. Oh, that was the second thing I was thinking too.
Paris.
Okay, let's see if I can get a 4. Just a natural 4 here. 5 again. Okay, well that one's also.
I was gonna say if I get a 4, then I'll trade you.
If this one got me second round, then yeah.
2.
Okay.
Cool. We haven't really tried that one yet.
Okay. 5 again. Okay.
That one got a big whiff of number 4 there. And I leaned over.
That one got me on the second round. Oh my god, that's too much. That's way too much. What am I doing? Oh, I'm gonna hurt myself. Stop it.
Well, you don't even know what the chunk is. Like it could be a chunk of fruit, which would make it better, or it could. Well,
this one's not fruit though.
Oh,
this one's.
It's just pure death. Oh, I got some of that number 4 under my tongue still, and it's just burning. It feels like I have an open sore.
I don't know why I'm going more and more hot sauce as I go. I think I'm just getting brave, and then it hurts more. Like my mouth feels like it's been put through the ringer. Like I feel like
just wait till your ring.
I feel like I had.
Wait till it actually goes through the ringer. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. Oh fucking hell. Okay, here we go. Oh. That one repeated on me a little bit. The last one. Okay. Oh. I'm just gonna go ahead and bubble that up. Oh.
That's actually really good. I should start using that one. It smells a lot worse than it tastes. It smells brutal.
Next question.
How many is that? 5 or 6?
ABBA
was a pop group from what country?
Oh, fuck. They're Swedish.
Swedish, yeah.
Okay. Oh. Sweden. Thank God.
Yeah.
I will allow myself the sweet release of milk.
I'm going to allow myself the sweet release of no name.
I feel like beer doesn't help. Like milk, I can feel it soothing my mouth. My poor mouth.
Milk's for pussies.
You're not wrong. Oh my God. Whew.
Okay, so that was 6. So let's say that was 6.
Oh, I'm getting a call. Just a moment.
Who is it?
It's Tanis. Let me explain to her what we're doing. Hello. Oh, not too much. Me and Bob are just recording a podcast, and I'm eating really hot sauce. Really, really hot sauce. My mouth feels like it's on fire. Yeah, we're basically just we're doing trivia, and if we get it wrong, we have to eat hot sauce. It hurts. Yeah. But this is our second to last segment, and then I can come pick you up. Oh, sorry, didn't realize you were gonna be done so early. All right. Well, what you want me to come pick you up from your place after? Okay, I will. I'm just around the corner. I'll see you in a few. Bye. Oh my god, my mouth hurts.
I know, me too.
Okay, next question. Let's get this show on the road. What was that? Okay, so that was 6.
That was 6.
Okay, so we're on question number 7. Which team is Chicago Cubs? No, this is you know this one.
I don't know. It's 1945. I wasn't born.
I'm gonna say the Red Sox.
I'm gonna say the Yankees.
Okay.
Oh, it's Detroit.
Right now, officially hate that baseball team for no reason. 2. Okay. I'm safe.
4. Fuck! God damn it!
You said this one was good, right? This was kind of like
I was really surprised. Oh, I need to blow my nose though.
Honestly, man, this one's and that one I think I'm guessing on the same level. If that one's worse than this one, honestly, like I can handle these. My mouth hurts, but
yeah, like I can handle it, but it's not enjoyable. Those 3 are I haven't tried that one. Those 3 enjoyable. That one
I wouldn't eat that on a chip.
No,
personally, but it's delicious.
Yeah,
like I would put that on almost anything.
Oh yeah, I gotta eat mine.
Kind of spicy. It's got a little bit of a
kind of spicy. Well, yeah.
I mean, like spice.
Oh yeah,
like nutmeggy.
I think it's Caribbean.
That explains that. Oh my goodness. It goes well with chocolate milk. That hot sauce. Next question. That was question number 8. What are the 7 base units of measurement in the metric system?
Oh, that's tough. That's too many answers. Even though
that's 7. That's too many. I think we could do it.
Yeah, but I don't want to.
No.
What?
What's the common name of stone consisting of the mineral? Okay,
that's fine. No, we got to do it.
Jadeite
and nephrite.
I'm gonna say that it's probably. This has got to be jadeite and nephrite. Is that what it says?
Yeah.
It's
What common name for stone?
Gemstone.
Okay.
Could it be that broad?
I don't know.
Maybe I'm gonna go with gemstone. It's probably wrong, but it's probably some actual type of stone.
I'm gonna go with granite.
Okay. Let's see.
Jade.
That was the first thing I thought because it's on jadeite, but no, that's probably what jade's called. It's called jadeite, and we're just shortening it. Oh, I should have went on my gut. Fuck me. 3. Okay, I can handle that one. I've learned.
God.
Another 4. Christ Almighty!
I went to the second card. What was the top one gonna be? Well, it was 5, so I was screwed either way.
Yeah, I like. Like I've been living almost entirely in these top 2, and then I've gotten one of each of those.
I've been pretty much just eating 4 over and over and over and over again.
Yeah. Here we go. All right. Yeah. How is that happening?
It's because I was excited for this game.
Oh, yep. Okay. I thought it would get easier. You know what I mean? It doesn't. It only gets worse. Only gets worse as you go.
Just think of it as like you burn yourself, and then you're like, you know what would be great to do to this burn? Let's just touch way more hot shit.
Let's just put my hand on the fire. This should be the premise of the show, Alf. It should just be Alf. Alf just sits around and does like jackass stunts.
This is stupid. I don't want to play.
Too bad we have one more question.
I thought that was 8.
Okay, 2 more questions. What football teams? For those listening at home, we don't actually keep track. We're just blood for punishment, I guess.
What football teams have never made it to the Super Bowl?
That's too many, probably, right? Or is it just two, maybe?
I don't know. Actually, it's probably a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know.
I
don't like the multiple answer ones.
How many stripes are on the flag of the United States?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
I'm going to say 13. I'm going to go 13.
I wanted to say 12. I'm going to say 12. Damn it.
We can go back, probably.
Yeah. 13.
Now, I think it's because the 13 original states in the Union.
That makes sense. I was just
I didn't want to color your opinion.
I was just doing it spatially.
Because there used to be 13 stars on the American flag back in the day in a circle.
All right, well, I better not pull that forward again.
Honestly, man. Did you shuffle? Because it's probably the first one on top there.
Honestly, I want to try 5 now.
Yeah.
I feel like there's no way.
I say if you get a 4, you should try 5.
Okay.
Otherwise, take your leave and go for the.
I'm in. If not, I'll try 5 at the end.
You're up. I got this one right.
Oh yeah. God, I don't want to pull a 4. 5.
Okay. Honestly, I'm interested to see. I think this was probably not as bad as 4.
It's gonna be hard to tell because I'm already like.
You'll be able to tell.
I can't feel my tongue.
I got that one after I got this one, and I can definitely tell the difference. So if it's not as bad, you'll be able to tell the difference. Probably. I did like a disgusting amount of it, and I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying I'd like to see what you like, how you react. Not quite that much. That about there.
Okay.
Because that's the one where I was like, I've put too much on, and I feel like I'm getting brave. That's the one I was doing with. So I think this will be a good. It doesn't smell good. It doesn't taste that great either. It just tastes hot. See, it's hot.
It starts. It's a different kind of hot.
Yeah, it's a different.
This one is like a whole mouth hot.
Yeah, that's what I found with that one too.
Yeah,
it's just like fucking spreads.
Yeah, like my whole bottom of my.
Okay.
Yeah. So I still think this one is overall hotter, but that one's a totally different kind of hot.
Yeah. Okay. That's because that's what I was thinking. Like when you were reacting to that one, I'm like, that's what I was expecting from all of these was the kind of hot you're getting from that one.
Yeah.
This one makes my mouth burn, but not. I can like it just stays with you, but it doesn't like attack.
No, for sure.
That's why I'm worried about 4. I think I have to. If I get 5 this time, I have to go for a 4 instead. I'll switch it up.
Yeah.
Because I haven't had 1. Okay. This is the last question. I think to end it off, I have to try that one, even if I don't get it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what was the name of the U.S. Research and Development Project to create nuclear weapons in World War II?
I should know this.
I do know it. I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive it was the Manhattan Project.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
I wouldn't have thought of it though if you didn't say it. So.
Okay, let's check. Okay, let's both go for what have you not had?
You've had all of them.
Okay. So let's both do one of the hot ones.
Okay.
Finish this off.
Oh. All right. Here. Why don't
I have to try 4. I can't go out without doing it.
Okay.
Okay, let's draw. Let's draw. And then if I don't get it, I'll do it afterwards. All right. Okay. I'm not super stoked about this now that I know that this is what you're saying you think is the overall hottest.
Well, just the way it hits you, man.
Is this too much? Am I being
That's
stupid?
about what I did.
Okay.
It is
really
probably
bad.
too much, but it's a little.
Yeah. I mean, you did like 3 of this, so I should probably just nut up and do it. Now, should I go sauce side down or sauce side up?
Sauce side down.
That's gonna get you no matter what.
Yeah.
So.
Do you get that Tabasco kind
Tabasco right away? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then you get
a lot of salt.
Yeah. And then it comes.
Sodium.
Then it starts to come.
That one bites.
Oh yeah.
That one bites.
It comes.
In a world of muscular mayonnaise.
All right. So who are we gonna tweet?
Let's tweet.
I'm gonna just take.
Son of a bitch, that one fucking hurts.
I know, right?
And I have to tweet while I'm still feeling this pain. So let's both. Here's the deal. If you feel it fading, we have to get in and do another one of those. Okay. All right. Let's look at the.
We need to unleash some hate.
Who's what's Will and Grace is trending.
No, that could get a little racy.
Kim Kardashian and TV.
Oh yeah, I like it.
Kim Kardashian, retweet Kim Kardashian. They're having a baby.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What are they gonna name it? Okay, that's it. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. Oh, again. Where's Kim? Oh,
Kim. Yeah, right.
That one gets it. Kim K. Let's do this. Okay. We got to try to do this as quick as possible. So one word at a time.
Yep.
Back and forth.
Yep.
As fast as possible. So I will start.
Okay.
Wow.
Kim.
You
got
a
fat.
Just a second, I gotta fix it. Fat baby.
Ass.
Period. That
ain't
got
real
life
ass.
That ain't got real life ass. Period. Will
you? No, Kanye.
Take Kanye.
Yeah.
Take
that
sweet
hot.
How
many characters we got left?
33. Sweet, hot, cold.
Period.
Go for it.
My
baby
lips
on
fire.
Hashtag
spicy.
Spice. Oh, wait, there's one too many characters. Oh, I just did take out that space. Okay, we're good. Let me just read that back for our viewing audience. At Kim Kardashian. Wow, Kim, you got a fat baby ass. That ain't got real life ass. Will Kanye take that sweet hot cold? My baby lips on fire. Hashtag spice. Kim, we're talking to you. All right, thank you everyone who listened or tuned in this week. I'm Dylan.
I'm Bob. That was us having intercourse on a sectional.